Elephant Man here playing Farming Simulator 22, and welcome back to the Upper Mississippi River Valley. Since last episode, finished planting corn on field 42. Finally have that field done. Also ran the weeder across that entire field as well. I definitely think we need to invest in a larger weeder here because I'm not sure how long that took. I had Courseplay do it, of course, but that definitely took a while for the weeder to finish that job. I'm not sure how many hours, but like I said, he was going for a while. And then I took the sprayer, and I pretty much just had to touch the field. In fact, actually, you know what? You can probably see the area right there. That is where I hit the field here with the See and Spray sprayer there. And that, of course, bumped up our percentage here as far as environmental score goes. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just had to zoom in just a little bit. So, yeah, we're up to 90. And I don't know why, but it also took the tillage score up as well. I don't know why hitting the field with the See and Spray sprayer. Maybe it caused something to update. I don't know. But if you recall, everyone, we were low on both our weed control and our tillage on this field. And yeah, as soon as I did the See and Spray, all of a sudden we went up to 98%. I'm like, whoa, that fixed the tillage too. Interesting. So don't know why that was. Just wanted to make a note of that for those who are curious. And again, as I've said before, everyone, if you want to bump your percentage up when it comes to the weed control, and I don't know if there's other ways or not, but as far as I know, using See and Spray on a sprayer is like kind of the way to really get yourself to full, upper 90s, I guess, as far as that percentage goes. Obviously, weed control on that one a little bit. Also, that one, I might have to go over some of these other fields too and just hit them with the See and Spray sprayer. Maybe we should do that. I'm just kind of curious here. Let's run over to one of the other fields here. It's 40. Oh, 43 is like 99. Okay. Let's just maybe run over to 47 and 48 are growing. So I don't know if they will do anything or not, but we can try. Just see once if that percentage will go up here a little bit. And of course, once we're done doing this, we're probably going to sleep through the night here a couple more times. I don't think there's a whole lot going on. I did go ahead and check the pigs here just before I started recording. The pigs look like they're looking pretty good. 50% and 25%. So I'm thinking we could probably skip one more day, or actually, I should say into one more month here. Because, again, as a reminder, I'm running a 3 days per month setting here at the moment. Forget how many days you can go up to here now in the game, Evan. Obviously, you can go up to more than just the 3 days. Was it 28 days or something like that? That's a pretty good drop. Maybe I will use the field approach. Actually, no, this doesn't look too bad here. I can sneak down through that. Oh, yeah. Got that. See some weeds right here, so this might be a good spot to just see what happens when we hit it with a See and Spray, if that'll bump our percentage up here on the field. I'm kind of curious. If it doesn't, we won't bother doing the other fields. So this one is at, 90%. Contact. Now we should see it turn on there and kill those weeds. And wow, that sure kills them fast, doesn't it? 93. Okay, well, it went from 90 to 93, I guess. And you know what? It probably is. If we go check the rest of the field here, there must be some more weeds. Let's see, weeds. Oh, doesn't say there is. Oh, there's some over in that corner. You know what? Let's just run over there real quick. Oh, you know what? It didn't kill everything here, did it, either? It's kind of weird. Must be because it's not planted. It didn't spray them. That would seem a little weird. Why wouldn't it? It should kill the weeds regardless, shouldn't it? I don't know. Okay, it puts a spray on them, but they don't seem to die. That is, must be some Roundup resistant weeds or something. Weed killer resistant. For those who are not aware, that actually is a thing that can happen, by the way. Especially probably more common if you're not careful with how much you're putting down. Like you put down too light of an application, and you don't get a good kill on the weeds. Sometimes the weeds then can, I'm not sure what the word for that is, but they have basically a resistance to the spray then, which of course is not good, Evan, because I mean you're usually relying on the spray to kill the weeds, and like I said, if you're not careful and you don't put enough down and you don't kill the weeds, yeah, and you try to have to go around a second time to kill them, and you're really gonna have to like put a killing on them. I don't think this is gonna kill them either, is it? It turned on. I don't know if folks see it. It's very faint there, but it does turn on. Yep, there it is. It's spraying. I don't know if there's oh, it doesn't show it, does it? Oh, is there not like a spray? I was wondering if there's like a spray hut or something that would maybe show a little bit better the sections of the nozzle turning on, but not that I can tell. So, okay, well, anyway, that kind of answers our question, I guess. I wonder if we want to bump up our percentages a little bit more in some of the fields, we probably have to go around and maybe do a little bit of spraying. I'm not sure where and how, though. Actually, out of curiosity, now that we've been on the field a little longer, has it gone up? Ah, look at that. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure why that's up to 97% now. I don't know, because, like, yeah, we killed a few weeds over there, but the rest of them didn't die. I don't know. I'm curious. Do we just, like, park ourselves on the field and sit there for a minute? Does that do the trick? You know, experimenting here this episode. I'm experimenting. Got to test these things out, right? Okay, I think we can climb that, no problem. And just because we're right next to it here, ooh, that's a little bit steeper. Ooh, we just about ran the booms into the ground there. I don't see any weeds readily available here on this field. Out of curiosity, if we go check. No, I don't see any weeds at all on this field. Interesting. Oh, actually, you know what? Nope, change that. I think there, yeah, there's one little spot right there. Oh, and there might be a spot there too. So out of curiosity, we're folded out, right? Go check this. We're at 92%. We just turned this on. If I just sit in one spot, will the percentage like go up? 94%, 95%. I just like sit here for a few minutes, everyone, and you know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay, check 96%. I think we just gotta like sit here and literally do nothing. And that percentage will that's okay. Not sure what to say about that one. It's a little weird. Oh, must be that spot there. Oh, I don't see any weeds on it, though. Uh-oh, what happened here? Lost control of the game, Evan. Come on. Okay, we might have to be right back, Evan. Cannot get the game to pop. It tabbed me out here. Let's see if I can do that. I'm on. And I've lost because I was in the control of the game, Evan. Now I can't get my mouse to work. Oh, wait. Control-Delete. That always does the trick, right? There we go. Yep. Okay, we're back. I don't know if folks have ever had that happen or not. Again, I run multiple monitors, Evan. And unfortunately, if you're, like, have the mouse on and you can accidentally click on another monitor, and it'll tab you out of the game sometimes. And because I must have been in a right-click menu mode, there we go, killed that one. Yeah, it doesn't, it's like Windows does not have control of the mouse. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's weird. I've had that happen a couple times. Hey, there we go, up to 99%. Okay, well, while they're doing any more of that here, I don't know, maybe off camera at some point, maybe I will, but for now, I think we'll call that good. All our fields should be good here at this point. That's one thing I wanted to do here before we go ahead and skip a couple days, hopefully. Make sure we're all good on planting and fertilizer and all that good stuff. It occurs to me I should probably check lime on some of these fields. Actually, like one right behind me here. Do we need some lime on this field? It says the pH is okay. Okay, so I think we're good. I'm betting, though, we'll probably need it here after the next harvest, though. So after the next harvest, I bet we need lime. The rest of the fields, I think, should be pretty good as well. 48, I think, was our first field, right? So, okay, I think we're good. I think we are good to skip time here. Double check nitrogen. Yeah, should be good on that one. Other than 45, a lot of our fields have a lot of fertilizer on them, don't they? Wow. A lot of fertilizer costs this year. Actually, speaking of that, I wonder, can we actually see how much that cost us here? No, that shows us that one. No, we actually need to go to Not that one. Where's our money? There's the money. Okay, there. Yep. Land purchase. Oh, hey, look at that. 3 million. We can actually see that yet. New vehicles. Oh, you know, maybe bought some stuff there. Vehicle. Fuel costs. Wage payment. Actually, I don't see anything for, like, fertilizer and stuff. No idea. I think there might be like a fertilizer or seed. Actually, there's seed cost. Okay. Seed cost for, yeah, there's the seed and fertilizer cost. Don't know why it says it's 0 though, because I am almost fairly certain I bought liquid fertilizer, did I not? I don't think I had to buy seed. I had enough seed in the silos, but I know I had to buy something of one. I don't remember if that was fertilizer or something else, but wasn't any lime. We didn't have to buy lime this time. I said, I'm pretty sure it wasn't seed, so it had to have been liquid fertilizer, and that's not showing up on there. Rather interesting. I have to get with whoever's keeping the books. Apparently they're not doing a good job of it or something. Yeah, we'll just park this up here, I guess. That should be a pretty good out-of-the-way spot. Okay, on that note, I think we're going to pause the video here. I'm going to go ahead and skip probably a couple of days here, I think. I'm going to, more than likely, it'll probably be July when we come back here, unless something happens. We might sell some pigs here at some point. I might come back and record when we do that here in a minute, because, again, once the pigs are close to reproducing here, I figured I was probably going to sell... Actually, how am I going to do this? I figured I was going to sell these pigs here. The ones that were 1,150, they are 23 months old. Or should I sell these pigs? See, that's the question I have, Evan. Like, am I better off selling these pigs and letting these pigs reproduce? Or should I sell my more expensive pigs and then let these pigs reproduce? I don't know. It's a good question, Evan. I'm not sure. I figured I was going to sell these. They're 23 months old. From what I've been told, I think you got to get up to like 30 or 36 months before they reach their max price. So we have like another year to go. But anyway, sleeping. Okay, and we are back, everyone. We're now into the month of June, June 1 here. Skip through the rest of April there. Skip through the month of May. One thing to note here when you're running on a 3-day per month season, everyone. Yeah, a little extra time skipping going on there. Not a whole lot else going on. Just I slept through the night pretty much, everyone, and kind of kept an eye on the pigs. So the pigs are doing good feed-wise yet. They're not out of feed. With that being said, the older 240 pigs have reproduced. And we got 20 pigs out of that because, again, we're out of space here. So my thoughts are, I think we're going to sell the older 240 pigs, everyone. If I can tell, yeah, it'll be those right there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to sell these two just so I don't have that weird number in here. And then we'll start selling these. Oh, great. We're going to have to click a bunch of times here. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that'll work. $69,000. Make sure we sell the right ones here this time. I know I did this once before, and I sold the wrong ones last time. Whoops. Try not to make that mistake here again. I mean, Giants made this such a wonderful process here with how they did it, right? Okay, and that should do it. 240 pigs sold there. $69,000 times 4. What is that? 240 plus $276,000. Did I do the math right? $276,000, I think, everyone. Oh, well, you folks, I'll take that. Not too shabby. Puts us back up to 3.8 million, huh? Wow. What happened to the, I don't know. I thought we had more money than that in the first place. Whatever. Hey, we'll take it. 3.8. Oh, maybe we're down to 3.6, I guess. Maybe we were. I guess I didn't even pay that close attention to it. Anyway, these pigs are about to reproduce. I'm guessing here they are at 75%. So probably once we hit the month of July we'll get another 240 pigs. My intention then, of course, will be to let those new pigs probably reproduce, and then we'll sell these pigs, hopefully. At least that's my thought process anyway. Again, I'm not sure if there's a better way to do that or not, but... And, of course, one of the advantages, too, if you keep the younger pigs supposedly eat less feed, right? So, younger pigs, less food. And, yeah, the pigs are pigs, if you know what I mean. Okay, sleeping here again. I don't think there's anything else to make note of here. Of course, if we go check our time-saving stock check here, month of July, for selling soybeans yet. So another 2 days, well, 3 days essentially, I guess. And we'll be doing that. Anyway, we'll be back, everyone. We'll do some more sleeping. And we should be done sleeping here. We're now into the month of July. I just finished skipping through the month of June again. That was 3 days there, by the way, of course, everyone. Oh, and I just seen our wheat field turn there. The wheat is ready to harvest. Excellent. I couldn't remember what day I planted it on, or again, I shouldn't really say what month I planted it on here. Everyone. Also, 45 is ready. What does 45 have on it? 45 is oats. Okay, I was not expecting the oats to be ready. I think you folks know what that means. We're going to have 3 fields of soybeans then, right? I thought only 47, 48, the wheat fields would be ready to harvest, but nope. Oats will be ready as well. Well, in that case, very, very cool, Evan. We got lots of harvesting to do, and then follow that up with planting. But first things first, Evan, before we do any harvesting, let's head down to the train station, because I'm going to presume our soybeans should be at their best price, I guess. It says the max value at the max price there, 427, so we're at 418. Yeah, maybe not quite the max price, but really, really close to that. We'll take that. So let's head down to the train station. We'll get the train rented here. Is that the... Oh, there's the one I wanted. Yep. Rent train. Okay, and the train should be arriving here shortly. Oh, that's going the wrong way. Okay, well, we'll be back here in a minute, everyone. And we'll go get that train here once it arrives. Well, in that case, let's get our combine fired up here, everyone. Ooh, definitely not the head we need. We will need the other head here. And I think I can tell you folks what we'll probably be doing here next episode. Maybe even the episode after it. We got 2 fields of wheat and a field of oats to harvest here. And it might just be time to maybe make some upgrades here as well. When I keep talking about a grain cart. I don't know, what do you folks think? 3.8 million, you think that'll cover it? I think we can probably cover that with that amount of money. Oh, question is, Evan, what grain cart should I get? And what tractor should I get to pull it with? I think you folks can probably answer that question. And next episode, we'll look at picking up said tractor and said grain cart. Of course, it always happens that whenever I ask that question, I'll get about 20 different options, and it's like, well, maybe 1 or 2 people say the same thing, so we'll see once. We will see. You know what, it just occurred to me, I don't think the head is actually sitting on its cart, is it? On its trailer. Well, hopefully we can lift it up there, because I think it's slipped off and fallen off, if I remember correctly. That header apparently has a bit of a wandering problem with it. At the very least here, we get the combine folded out. And then hopefully it'll face the correct way on the road here. Now I suppose we can always go down to the end there and turn around or something. And we can just grab it. Well, that's not going to quite work, is it? Yeah, maybe if we back around this way, it might be able, yeah, it might be able to pivot around. We'll see once here. That. You know what? There is really probably enough room to pull it in here too, I bet. Yeah, that'd probably actually work. I've already driven on the field here once already. Whoops. Yep, we are playing with crop destruction turned on here. So, oh, you know what? And both of my trucks are up here yet. Well, let's grab one of those. Got both our seed tender and our fertilizer. By the way, 835 liters left in that one. 4%. And how much is left in this one? Oh, 6%. Yeah. That's how much seed and liquid fertilizer it took to plant this field, by the way, Evan. And mind you, we already had some seed and fertilizer in the planter when we started. So, yeah, we really went through the seed and fertilizer on that field. Yeehaw. I know I was debating about picking up field... Oh, come on, map. Field 41 there as well, but I think 42 is probably enough for now, one. At least with the equipment we have. Okay, full speed ahead. We need to go back to the farm here. We need to grab our header trailer and probably put a header on said header trailer and head over to the combine. Also, the train is probably at its destination by now, I would imagine. We'll get this taken care of here first a minute. Happen to think, too, I think this actual seed tender actually has a little bit higher than normal capacity on it, more than the standard, and more than what it's probably supposed to, too, if I had to guess. Not by much, I don't think, but pretty sure it is bumped up a little bit from the normal one, at least from the one that was back in, Farming Simulator 19. I don't think Giants actually has, like, officially released one of these here for 22, have they? This obviously is, I'm pretty sure, the one from Farming Sim in 19 from Giants, but I don't think that's actually from Giants. I'm pretty sure that's a modded one somebody made. Okay, pretty sure this is not where I left this. I think it was lying in the lineup down there, but is this going to work? I don't know if it's going to work here now. Can I pull this hitch out? Ah, yes, perfect. Usually if they're separate components like that, which they usually are when it comes to that steering part in the front, a lot of times you can move those by hand, without, like, picking up the entire thing. That, by the way, is what makes it hard when you go to pick some stuff up, though. If they're separate components, you go to pick them up, and, yeah, sometimes you just can't pick certain stuff up because of that. This header probably would be a little bit of an example of that. That is definitely not on correctly. Not as far off as you think it is. It looks like it's really far off, but it's... Okay, apparently the trailer's got it. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're going to have to go with that one. It's not letting me pick it back up. Means the trailer has... I think tried to lock onto it, even though it's not really sitting on there right. Oh well, as long as it makes it to our destination, that's all we care. And this is, I think this is on the right side too, I think. Now, if we're going to unload on the road, then no, it would not be. But seeing as how I'm down in the field there, this should actually work better this way. Worst case, too, I mean, we could always drive in the neighbor's field, too, if we want to, because driving in other people's crops, crop destruction doesn't care about that one. Amazing how that works, isn't it? Oh, boy. I didn't think I was going to get that close there. Destroyed some more wheat. Interestingly enough, that just left, like, the wheat texture there, but this actually left, like, a stubble texture. That was the, I think the truck that drove on that. But when I say truck, I think it was actually this one right here, if I remember correctly. There we go. Grab the header. Looks like we're in rigid mode here at the moment, so we'll adjust that. There we go. And before we start harvesting, let's head back down to the train station here, because our train should be there. Let's load up our soybeans here. And we don't have a whole lot of soybeans, by the way. There's, what, 96,000 liters of soybeans. I don't know if that'll all quite. I don't remember what each car holds here again. I know some hold more than others. I don't remember if this is the one that holds more or less. And we want soybeans. There we go, 96,000, yes. Stop train. And while we're loading up soybeans here, let's head over to the comment section, see what you folks had to say here, by the way. Oh, and before I read comments, everyone, Can't forget, of course, if you folks like the video, give it a thumbs up. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that there as well. And then, of course, once you are subscribed, make sure you turn on your notifications. That way you get notified of the latest, greatest Upper Mississippi River Valley episode going live. Is that... Oh, that is it. Okay, well, that did not take long. To the sell point. Okay, and to the comments. Traff Jam is saying, not realistic. I promise you, there are no semis in cornfields in Iowa in December. Really? No? You sure about that there, Traff Jams? No semis in cornfields in December. Actually, you know what? I don't know about that one. There might be might be semis in cornfields in December. Won't be the first time I've seen corn harvested in December. January. Anyone January? February? I think the latest I've ever seen one harvested, I don't remember. I'd like to say it was like March or something like that of one. February, March, April, somewhere in there. One of those 3 months. I don't know the whole story of them, but all I know is the farmer did not get to the field in the fall. It sat through winter. And then, like, during one of the times where we didn't have any snow, they actually came out and tried to harvest it. As far as I know, they did not get much of a yield on that field. Took a pretty serious yield hit to my knowledge, but yeah, harvesting corn in I like to say it was like March or something like that. It was in like the very, very early spring or late winter, somewhere in there. Christopher was saying, good video as always. Keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that. But Christopher left 2 comments. Oh, this is on a different video. He also says, good video. Keep it up on another video. Thank you very much for that as well. Keith was saying, I put this in yesterday's video. Must not have hit go. Oh, let's see. Let's train. Yep, sell that. He was saying, try it again. Look at this mod and see if it'll work for you. I'm using the same planter. No issues so far. The BCM tender trailer. Hey, I will have to check that out. Thank you very much for that there, Keith. Always looking for some better tender options for planters and stuff like that. Not the ones we have aren't bad, but always looking for better ones, right? 1 liter of dry corn. I don't know where that is, but apparently we got 1 liter of dry corn somewhere. Okay, oh well, whatever. We're not going to worry about that. We'll probably have a few more liters this time. Actually, we'll probably have a lot more liters this time around. We got 3 fields of corn. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Plus we got lime fertilizer on all these fields. I think we'd be looking at a pretty decent yield, I would think. Well, 431,000, or sorry, not 430, 4,321,000. There we go. Let's move that decimal place, huh? Not 400, 4 million. Gives us some spending money. I still have not paid down the loan, by the way, so we still have a little bit of loan money to pay down. And again, I don't know that I'll pay the entire loan down of it, but I'll at least maybe pay some of it. We are sitting with a $3 million loan. I mean, if we were to pay the whole $3 million, we'd still have $1.3 million left yet. I'd like to have probably a little bit more spending money than that, so we'll see once. Hatcho was saying, good video. I have a good monitor. It's not 4K, but it's good for me. I would like to get a wheel and side panel setup. I use an Xbox controller now, and driving a tractor makes very snap. Yes, especially when it comes to articulated tractors, everyone, and tractors with tracks, 2 tracks. A steering wheel, massive difference, everyone. For those of you do not like the articulated tractors and maybe the 2-track tractors as well, if you switch to a steering wheel, I think you'll have an entirely different opinion of them. I know I've heard that comment before. A lot of you folks don't like to drive the articulated tractors or even some of the 2-tracks just because of if you're using a keyboard or like a game controller, it's a little bit harder to drive those tractors, right? But yeah, again, steering wheel makes a big difference. Again, for myself, everyone, for this game, I like to use the Logitech heavy equipment wheel, or I always call it the farming simulator wheel. But that being said, there is a brand new wheel coming to the market here for Farming Simulator, essentially another heavy equipment wheel. dedicated for Farming Simulator, and I'm sure it'll work for other games as well, but it obviously is focused at Farming Simulator. This one looks to be a little bit better than the Logitech one, so kind of curious to see how this new one that is being released will work. It's being released by a company I don't think I've heard of before. I don't know, maybe I actually don't. I think they make a train controller, don't they? Something like Hori? Not entirely sure how you pronounce that name, everyone, but again, they are making the new wheel coming out here in a couple of months. Norton was saying that new wheel setup looks ideal, twice the money compared to the Logitech, though. That is a good point. Yes, the Logitech one is cheaper. Although, if I remember correctly, I think when it first came out, let's say Tech wheel, wasn't that close to like $250, $300? I don't remember how much it was new. I believe it's a little bit cheaper now under the Logitech name. I think it's gone down a little bit in price, but RC Win was saying beep beep, low fuel indicator. What? Low fuel? Where? I haven't seen that. Also says great videos, keep them coming. Hey, thank you very much for that. Okay, with that, I think we better wrap up this video here. Again, you folks, let me know, what should we get for a grain cart, and what should we get for a tractor to pull said grain cart? I guess we do have the Fendt. The Fendt is probably large enough, but I think we need another large tractor. So, and of course, if you folks let me choose, I mean, yeah, I think you folks are looking at what we're going to get. Well, of course, not this in combine form, but it'll probably be something along these lines, right? So anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching. Until next time.